Hi everybody, welcome to Aisha's Corner. This is Aisha speaking. Today I will be having a heart-to-heart conversation with you about something that's been on my mind, and it's why everyone should learn how to be alone. So if that sounds interesting, then please keep on watching. Hi everybody, welcome back. So today I'll be talking about something that's been on my mind, something that I've been reflecting on, and something that's going to be very useful for the new year. And that's learning how to be alone. And I'm speaking from personal experience, and it's something that I'm actually trying to rewire in myself. And it's this fear of being alone because of social stigma, as well as just how we are raised. uh, we're so afraid of solitude, just being with ourselves, and because of that fear, we sometimes run to dysfunction, whether that's toxic people, toxic situations, or just in general into things that are not good for us. And that's something that I want to avoid in the future. And I'm not saying that being alone is the same thing as being lonely, because when we think of loneliness, and it's definitely very relevant in today's climate with coronavirus and everything. But being alone with your thought does not mean that you're lonely. Sometimes when you're with someone, or when you're with people, you can still feel lonely. So I feel like we need to work on ourselves so that when we are alone, we work on finding contentment, fulfillment, and we choose situations and people that add value to us. You know, because we're so content being alone, we don't chase people, situations just for their presence. We chase, or we choose to be with them because again, they add value to us, they bring positivity in our lives. And if they're not with us, we don't experience this like negative drop. And I'm not saying like, okay, everyone should learn how to be alone, or everyone should appreciate solitude, but I'm not saying be a hermit and close off all social contacts. And it's something that I'm working on, is having appropriate time and space for everything, whether that's carving out time for my loved ones, whether that's carving out time for my professional goals, and finally having that time to myself and myself alone, doing things that I want to do. And I'm trying to find a ways of enjoying solitude, whether that is doing activities like self-reflection, learning a new skill, working on our goals such as exercising, eating healthy, even watching movies and TV shows alone. Is I would say you need to learn how to do it alone. And when you are with yourself, with your thoughts, there will be times we are faced with uncomfortable emotions. Maybe you're working with things that you have been avoiding by just being with people, or doing things that are not good for you. So when you're by yourself, chances are you might feel things that are uncomfortable. You might feel emotions that you are not ready to face. And honestly, what I've learned from experience is, if you are experiencing thoughts and emotions that you rather not face, instead of burying them and not facing them, you need to face them. And you need to basically give yourself, again, the time and space to feel them. And there's so many times where I feel shitty, where I am thinking about negative thoughts, negative situations, and instead of kind of burying it or avoiding it, I actually let myself feel these emotions, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it means just sitting and crying. Because once you've let that go by letting it run its course, you're gonna feel 100 times lighter emotionally, mentally. And solitude, actually, research has shown that it actually benefits social relationships, it improves your creativity, and confidence. And it helps you regulate your emotions, like I mentioned in my last point, so you are actually better able to deal with adverse situations. So for this New Year's, I ask everyone, including myself. Now, again, I only make videos of things that I'm currently dealing with, and it's to really enjoy solitude. And that means carving out time, whether that's only 1 hour per week, where we are disconnected from everyone and connected with ourselves, and we're doing something that we enjoy. So that could be anything. And for me personally, it's exercise. I recently discovered that just doing exercise at home makes me feel amazing, and I don't talk or I don't engage with anyone during that time. Because once we find fulfillment in us rather than some external force or being, then we become content with ourselves, and we don't settle for situations and relationships that are bad for us, and we avoid those kind of situations that will further bring us down. So yeah, so I guess like that's my message. That's something that I had been thinking about for quite a while, and for New Year's is it's a really good goal to enjoy solitude, to enjoy your own company, and to be your own best friend. I think that's something that we can all do. Whether you're introvert, extrovert, I feel like we should all strive to be comfortable with just being with ourselves, because I think the most time we spend is with ourselves. So I guess, I hope you like this message. That's something that I've been thinking about. Please let me know what your thoughts are. Do you like spending time with yourself, or do you struggle with that? Because again, like personally, I struggle with that, and I am trying to fix that. But yeah, I hope you like this video. I guess I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care.